Let me click start recording and resume YouTube for CLG FC episode 96. So 96, season 6, we're underway. We're going to play this match out, and then that will be it. So this will be the final match for tonight. Oh, good, the Union won. The Union won. Fucking the Union admin is so good. Union won 2-0. Good. They haven't beat the Red Bulls haven't beaten us in 14 straight games, by the way. And holy shit, um, that's a fucking amazing Twitter post, by the way. I mean that admin actually cooked, by the way. Uh, um, you believe you're much stronger than us, my brother. Like, what are you talking about, man? You're not even stronger than fucking your bedhead, bro. What is wrong with you? How is this motherfucker gonna tell me he's stronger than us? And he can't even comb his shit on a Monday morning. What the fuck? All right. What? West Ham finally went in the Premier League, and the Union drew 2-2. So there's that. Uh, anyway, I can't even believe that. Why did he talk that much smack, man? Why watch him lose to Rushford Park? I would be fucking. So he's got 22 months left on his contract. Hell no, he's not getting a new one this year. He'll get a new one next year if he's good enough. But he's not gonna get a new one this year. He's got 22 months left, man. Why would I even think about that? They did lose, bro, and they got sent. Bro said we're a relegation candidate. Meanwhile, he's sitting in the relegation spot. Bro, bro, I'm done with this guy. He talking shit for no reason. I did mean to look at our calendar, by the way, because in seasons past, it's been it's just been awkward, right? We've had seasons where we had a game every other weekend, nothing in between. We had games every weekend for the first half of the season, and then 3 weeks apart for the second half of the season. We've had games where, like, it's just been all over the place, right? Being an amateur league, so it's literally back to, or I should say, Chesterton here is the first league game, so back to back, right? To back to back to back to back. So we literally only have a break and Halloween weekend. So after the game on the 21st, it becomes every other weekend. And then, yep, it's every other weekend through the end of the season. The only exception being the last 2 games of the season, which are back to back. So again, the season ends mid-April. So I wouldn't be surprised if a friend of mine who used to work at NYRB with me back in the day had something to do with that post. uh, yo. So uh, that was just cold, man. That was just a cold post, bro. You know, it's fucking amazing. Social media. I gotta find that again. Here we go. Cause I'm gonna send that to my friend Cody because he's gonna appreciate that. Oh, Red Bulls, yeah, yeah. Cody loves a good social media post like that. He's an Atlanta fan, Cody. So, um, let's attend the meeting. Individual training for all these people. Yes. Stop individual training for Jack. Unlikely to lead to any further improvement in his strength and jumping. I mean, the man needs strength. So you're going to remind me in a month. Um, you want me to start diving into his tackles? Move on. He's the last line of defense. Last thing I need him to do is start diving. Um, okay. And excellent, man. The board do okay. Here's the situation with the board, by the way. Um, they love and hate me. The board. They're disappointed because I won't call up anybody because it's a community team slash save. So I'm not going to call up anybody. And they're disappointed because I don't want to play counterattacking football because that's not the kind of football that I like. And that's not the kind of football that I will intend to play. So that's not the kind of football that we're going to play. We're going to play entertaining football. We're going to play an offensive, attacking, run it down your throat football, right? That's what we're going to do. Um, defensively, we want to be solid too. So we have some of the best center backs in the league. Um, but that's it. The board is literally just hot shot. Like hot shot is the only board member. So um, yeah. All time at club, 3 requests made during your time in charge, averages 0.6. Well, I've definitely made more than that because I asked for a coaching C license and I got that right because I had a C license now. National C, and I'm going for the National B license. So I just noticed, homie, you went 6 hours. Sheesh, respect. Yeah. Um, tomorrow's stream is scheduled to be a lot longer. So I do have something in the garage I need to put together. I have like a shelving I'm installing in the garage. So I'll be taking a break during tomorrow's stream to install the shelving. But if you look at the schedule, which I somehow, for some reason, closed that tab, but I'll reopen it now. Um, I want to be live tomorrow ahead of Newcastle Spurs at 8 o'clock, and I have every intention of going till about dinner time here, which will be 5 p.m. Uh, shelving building stream, bro. I don't know how to do an IRL stream to save my life, and I really want to because not this season, but next season, uh, I would really like to be able to live stream golf. I want to at some point have enough IRL equipment that when I go golfing, I can take you guys golfing with me, and we can go. You know what I mean? I can stream golfing. I would love to do that. Absolutely love to do that. And it's totally possible. You just need a lot of IRL equipment, and in general, you need to pick times that you're not going to get paired up with a lot of other people. So that's an idea. But we'll see. I'm pretty much done golfing this season, even though the season runs till November, because I'm trying to pay off a credit card, like you know, what I mean? I'm trying to eliminate debt. So RIP to golf this season, but next season I do want to golf a lot. I think it would make good streams. I think golfing is a lot of fun. Let's do leagues in focus. We always do leagues in focus. For those that don't know, we always keep an eye on the top 5 divisions in Europe. I'm sorry, in England. The top 5 divisions in England. The division directly above us, as well as the MLS. So in the MLS, it's NYCFC 5 points clear of the East. The Montreal Impact are second. Then it's Inter Miami, Columbus Crew, Toronto FC, New England Revolution, Orlando City, Chicago Fire, FC Cincinnati. The New York Red Bulls are outside by wins. Charlotte FC are a point outside looking in. My beloved Union are in 31st. Atlanta is the worst team in the East. In the West, Real Salt Lake lead by 3, but LA Galaxy have 2 games in hand, who are second. And then it's Portland Timbers, San Jose Earthquakes, St. Louis City. There's something you won't see for a while. San Jose Earthquakes being a decent club. Seattle Sounders are 6th. Austin FC is 7th. LAFC, the Scum, have snuck into 8th. Minnesota United are 9th. Houston Dynamo are on the outside looking in by wins. And then it's FC Dallas and Colorado Rapids, 3 points on the outside looking in. Sporting Kansas City is the worst team in the league by quite some distance. They're by 6 points, actually. In the Premier League, it's super odd. Brentford are top. Brentford are top of the league. Brentford. Man United are second, Everton are third. Then it's Man City to round out the Champions League places. Newcastle fifth, Southampton sixth. That rounds out the Europa League places. Liverpool are seventh for the Conference League spot. Um, at the bottom, West Ham, my beloved West Ham, and well, really Arsenal. First off, West Ham and Spurs are all 2 points above the drop over Burnley and Brighton. Norwich have yet to win. They're foot at the bottom of the table. In Sky Bet Championship, Wolves top the championship by a point over Ipswich Town. Palace are in the playoffs by goal difference, and then it's Luton Town, Fulham, and Sheffield United. The last of two are in the playoffs by goal difference. Well, Fulham by goal difference. Sheffield United by goals scored over Coventry City, Watford, Sheffield Wednesday, West Brom, Barnsley. All of them have 10 points. And then 2 points back is Middlesbrough, Hull, and Rotherham and QPR all the way down to 15th. So 2 points is essentially separating 5th from 15th, and are 6 games into the season already. At the bottom, Huddersfield Town and Portsmouth are a point above the drop. Reading and Derby are above the drop by a single goal in the goal difference over Bristol City. Cardiff are a point adrift in 23rd. And the Blackburn Rovers have yet to win. They are 4 points adrift at the foot of the Sky Bet Championship. In League One, Plymouth Argyle, the Yo-Yo Club, lead Sky Bet League One by a point over Swansea City, who are above the playoff places on goal difference. They're occupied by AFC Wimbledon, the Scum, Wrexham, and Stevenage. Charlton Athletic and Preston North End and Oxford United are a point outside looking in. At the bottom, a point above the drop is Exeter City, Stockport County, and Wycombe Wanderers. Forest Green Rovers are above the drop on goal difference by a goal over Cheltenham Town and the Bolton Wanderers. Bolton really struggling to stay in League One is amazing. The fact that they could go down to League Two is a crime, really. Burton Albion are 2 points adrift in 23rd. Chesterfield have yet to get up single point. They are 4 adrift at the foot. Sky Bet League 2, Rochdale lead the league by a point over Shrewsbury Town. And then it's Milton Keynes, who are a point above the playoff places, which are occupied by Crewe Alexandra, Tranmere Rovers, Torquay United, who just recently got promoted. I don't think it was last season. I think it was the season before, but they recently got promoted back to Sky Bet League 2. They're in a playoff place now. Colchester United with them. And those two are in the playoff places. Torquay United by goal difference. Colchester by a goal scored over Crawley Town. Accrington, Stanley, and Swindon Town, a point on the outside looking in. At the foot of the table, Port Vale, Carlisle United, Leyton Orient, and Woking are all 2 points above the drop over Newport County and Mansfield Town. Vanarama National, AFC Fylde lead the league. Remember, these are Fylde and Scunthorpe are two of these teams that they've always started the season insanely hot, and then they've fallen off as it goes along. So here we are again with AFC Fylde leading the league by a point over York City, Oldham Athletic, Dagenham and Redbridge, Kidderminster Harriers, Morecambe, and Solihull Moors, the last of which is only in the playoff places by goal difference over Southend United, who are 8th. Maidenhead, I think that's Maidenhead United, actually, yes. And Yeovil City are a point on the outside looking in. And at the foot of the table, by the way, Ziggurats, Lovely, Macclesfield are in 12th. At the foot of the table is at the foot of the table is Ebbsfleet Town. I'm sorry, it's Ebbsfleet United, AFC Sudbury, Scunthorpe United, South Shields, which are all a point above the drop. Gillingham are above the drop by a goal in the goal difference over Northampton Town, Hartlepool United, and Barnet. Eastleigh are a point adrift at the foot of the Vanarama National. And then you have finally the league directly above us. The Mid-Lancashire District League Premier Division. We're in the Mid-Lancashire District League First Division. This is the Mid-Lancashire District League Premier Division, which is level 14. Caton United, who just won the very league that we're in the season prior, are top over Hoole Rovers and Old Mancunians. They all have 3 points. AFC Blackpool reserves, Fleetwood Hesketh, Shevington, and Stockport Georgians reserves, all drew. And then it's East Manchester, Litherland under 18s, and Middleton and Overton Sports, who are all without a point, but they've only played their opening match. They have 10 teams, so that's a division that's only going to be playing 18 games. We have 12, so we're going to be a division playing 22. The top 2 go up in our division, mind you. Only the winners go up from this division. That's brutal. That's a really tough way to get up. I mean, you're talking about trying to get into level 13, and you have to win. If you aren't champions, you don't go anywhere. That's pretty savage. That's insanely cutthroat, actually. But that is leagues in focus. Let's keep moving on. We have 3 days to go until the fixture. Just a warning for those who are also new, but he stretched the imagination. It is a larger database. So we are using Dan FM Database's England Level 20 extension. And because of that, that is actually significantly higher than the last few seasons. We are randomly YouTube. How's the Mid-Lancashire District League First Division going? It's going well. I think I'm going to take Korea off of playable. I don't. Well, I think it's fine actually. I think we're okay as long as these are all on view only. These are view only. So it takes a little bit of a while. Yes, there is a Discord. Let me know if you have trouble, by the way, because uh, it should be you should be able to just click the React thing and get a role. But if you can't, let me know. Are you from North America? Yes. But seriously, let me know if you have trouble with the Discord because uh, you should be able to click the little reaction under rules, and that after you read them, of course, and it should give you the role. But that hasn't been tested from like for fucking. I don't have an issue. Okay, good. Because I was gonna say I haven't actually tested that feature. Nobody's actually joined my Discord in probably a year, even though it's semi-active. Like we do talk in it at least every week. You can see it's very active. Well, I shouldn't say very active, but like we talked in football today about the football. So we talk in banter, we talk in discussion in general as well. Um, it's kind of crazy. So, oh, you got hit by the ads. All right, Pete. Ugh. So, oh no, he says. Oh yes. Anyway, we are 2 days away from from the actual fixture. So there's that. Um, but that was the quickest ad break ever. Okay. Um, I don't know if you got it or not. My only, I they run for 3 minutes, but they only run once an hour. That's how we have it set up. So 3 minute block every hour, but but it was one ad for 30 seconds. Okay, so it's probably your pre-roll. In all honesty, you probably got essentially a pre-roll. Um, but yeah, we run 3 minutes of ads usually every hour, but they run in one 3 minute block, and then you're done for the next 57 minutes. So that's usually how it go. And then we have ad-free viewing enabled for those that do sub. We're 2 days away. I just wanted to let people be aware that it is a very large database. I remain incapable from shooting from range. Why? I like some of my stats are fucking unreal. How do I remain incapable from shooting from range when my long shot straight is fucking 20? It makes no sense. Um, it makes no sense. Oh, good. West Ham beat Sheffield Wednesday 3-0 in the Carabao Cup third round. So they're through to the Carabao Cup fourth round, which is nice. Um, where is the fourth round? Who they got in the fourth round? They got Spurs, who is actually struggling alongside them. So, wait, you're in level 15. I am in level. I'm not level 14. I am in level 15 right now. So we are in level 15. um, yeah, we're in level 15. Oh wow, yeah, it's a deep dive set. We started in level 20. Um, in fact, let this finish processing, and then I'll show you the journey real quick, and we'll get into our final match of the night, which will be AFC Einsdale. Um, so France are just smoked Canada, by the way, 73-52. Like fucking hell, absolutely smoked it. So um, we are firm. We're 2-9 favorites. Einsdale 13-1. The draw is 4-1. So let's look at real quick. Where am I going to do this? Is it club? Is this it? Is this? So first season we were in this division, level 20, Lancashire and Cheshire Amateur League Division C. We won it on the penultimate game of the season because we had we game 19 out of 20. We had to play Earlham Steel Rangers reserves, and we were a point ahead of them. So we beat them to go 4 clear with a game to spare, and that moved us up. Um, then the second season was when we started to get very dominant. The second season, they came up with us, and we blew the league away. Absolutely blew the league away. We were 18 clear by the end. Um, we literally didn't lose a single game. We went all 18 games unbeaten. Absolutely dominated. We moved up to Division A in our third season, and much of the same. We drew 2, we lost none. We won 16 of 18 games. We blew the league away, and we won by 15 points. Earlham Steel came up with us from Division B to Division A, so the back-to-back, they came up to us back-to-back, and then they didn't get promoted here. Hillgate did. Um, then we moved up to Division 3, and we won Division 3 by 10 points. We did lose to Standish St. Wilfrid's Reserves, who actually only finished 7th, by the way. We drew twice, but in the end, we won by 10. Badger had the really worrying this season from Badger was crazy because um, they were blowing everybody away. Like we had our start to that season was something like I think 2 wins, a draw, and a loss, right? So we were sitting on 7 points through 4, which is good, but like I think game 5 of the season or something like that. We played them. No, we played them right here, game 7 of the season. So we were sitting, I think, 4-2. No, we were 3-2-1 by then, I think. Right. So we had 11 points out of 18 available, which is pretty good. But like they won 4-0, 5-4, 5-2, 4-1. Like they were absolutely dominating teams, and that's when I was worried. And then we managed to roll up and beat them, and they kind of fell apart. I should honestly make a fictional FM databases with every team from all countries in their respective county leagues. Um, you can. I think it's already made, mate. I think that's already made. I have it bookmarked. I'm pretty sure. Uh, Master Igor, I believe you will want to check that because I'm pretty sure those leagues have something. They might not be exactly what you're looking for, but it's awfully, awfully, awfully close. I meant like a UEFA style thing. Okay. Uh, but yeah, that is that if he makes those databases for FM25, I might have a crack at that. He meant English. Okay. Okay, I see what you mean. Um, what do you call it? So this was season 3. We won by 10. We actually got transferred out of the Lancashire and Cheshire Amateur League Division 3 system into the Mid Lancashire and District League Second Division at the end of beginning of last season. So last season we won by 9. We lost 2, we drew 1, but we won the other 17 games of the season. We won by 9 in the end over AFC Einsdale. And that. We're off to a winning start, barely, but we're off to a winning start here in the league as well. So let's go to the press conference. We'll kick things off with a question from Graham Underwood, Sky Sports. I thought I had joined the Discord already, but apparently I hadn't. What's up, Thomas? It's all good. Uh, we talk a lot about football in there. Um, we can be pretty venomous. You're going to see a lot of anti-Chelsea talk. I'm very sorry, Thomas. I'm just going to warn you now. We might have been poking fun at Chelsea for a very long time in that Discord. I am starting with Cornwall. Nice. Nice. How important is a player of Frank's abilities? The very definition. Reports suggest that Konikun's going to be your go-to for this one. He could make the difference. Is that really it? It was a 2-question press conference. Okay. Apparently that's it. Um, Cornwall is never important because it's going to be the lowest teams. Yeah, Cornwall is a very more remote place in England, right? Compared to, you know, the Midlands or something like that, right? Or Lancashire, for example, which I think has, yeah, doesn't Lancashire have, is it Lancashire the county with Liverpool and Manchester in it? No, it's just north of that. I beg your pardon. It's okay. I'm used to it. I knew it was close. To be fair, it's just north of it. Liverpool is. Why did it give me Liverpool? I just wanted Liverpool. Uh, Liverpool's in which county? Here we go. Why does it give me the country, United Kingdom? I know. Oh, it's literally Merseyside. I didn't realize Merseyside was a county. I didn't. I didn't. Maybe I'm stupid. Greater Manchester, I know, is its own county. Um, but still, yeah, I didn't realize Merseyside was literally the name of the county as well. Um, so, sure, I mean, sure, but sure. um, right. AFC Einsdale. Right. All right, dude. I'm gonna go get some rest. Have a good one. BMOC. Thank you so much for coming in. You rest well. I'll catch you around, mate. Whether you're streaming or I'm streaming, I'll catch you around sometime soon, brother. Um, let me see where we're at. By the way, Tom, you got to do the same thing, Tom. When you join the Discord, by the way, Tom, yeah, you will, yeah. Never mind, their biggest club. Can we continue to stream for longer? I mean, given the fact that it's 10:30, 10:20 at night, probably not. This is going to be it. So we're going to play the game, obviously, but I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to be back for the football tomorrow. So Tom, when you roll into the Discord, there's a rules section. At the bottom of the rules section, you just got to click after you read the rules, you got to click the little emote, like the reaction emote, and when you do, it'll give you all the roles for the Discord. So, um, B minus now for from the supporters. Why? Why B minus? Why did I drop? Anyway, that doesn't make any sense. Won't make no freaking sense. Alrighty, I'll be there. Nice, yeah. We are going to move. They're really pressuring. This is going to take a bit, actually. Because it's fucking every damn, like it is 22:15 and they're making an offer for every player. Like we want to hold on. London will be the most competitive and best in the world. It's because East London. That's why. Uh, Let me get rid of the basketball game because France did absolutely crush Canada. I'm not going to update my chat command because we've only got a little time left. But I am going to start the field hockey between South Africa and Argentina, and then I'll finish that tomorrow. Let's see. Okay, we're not the top billing. We are expected to win, but it is finally match day once again. So, fuck off. Oh, there we go. Got caught under the other laptop. Oh, yeah. So, oh my God, we're back again. Yeah. I meant to do. Where are you, bud? You. Boom. And then you're gonna say. There we go. All right. I mean, I have been. To be fair, as we wait for the, it's gonna take a bit. West Ham will be in their first tier, 100%. Yes. To be fair, randomly, as well. Uh, we've been going live for 6.5 hours, so it's already been a significant amount of time. Um, we did watch Italy win the Euros as well, by the way. Um, so okay, we had a big win over Marine. We have their number now, Marine. Triseth from the spot in the 6th. Ellis in the 45th. We went 2-0 up into the break. Cunningham in the 75th. Akins in the 81st. And our under 18s finally, 4 fixtures in, have their first win on the board over Marine under 18s, who are a bit in the gutter this season. Dulwich Hamlet still lead the way, though. They are 2 points clear. And we are getting ready to go here. So, um, everything looks good. I don't have any injuries, and we're going to submit our team and get into this one. Sam Harris very happy. That's good. I forgot you had to do that with some Discord channels. It's all good. It's all good. Um, but anyway, what was I going to say? We are ready to go. I need to focus and get my thing back on the music because we do have a walkout song that we're going to play the whole length of it. That's "Bird in My Light" by Mercy Drive. We will do that. They've made no changes to their starting lineup. Aggressive. Why is he aggressive? I don't understand why he's. Um, if you carry, I don't want to say that because they were shit last. Well, I mean they weren't shit. They did actually outplay them, but uh, we'll do that way. Okay. Jack is still aggressive for some reason. Jack out here like ready to. Anyway, let's go. AFC Einsdale. That's how they line up in their 4-4-2. We are away. We won our first game of the season. It was at home. And now we are away. And here's how we line up. Still the same subs. Jones, Wellman, Bishop, Brindley, Mukendi. We are, and there's the table. Einsdale with a 3-1 win over Southport and Einsdale to start their season. Means they are top. We are going along, kicking along here. And we are underway. Underway with match number 2 of the season. AFC Einsdale, CLG FC. And here we go with Adams here. Kickoff highlight, of course. So probably nothing but Snicky. Why are you even doing that, mate? What was that? So anyway, here's Parks for the throw in the 4th minute. Spaps, Norcross are already leading Burskoff Dynamo. Oh my God, Anson's taking it away. We're all out of shape. Jack should play him off, really. But that's a good run for me. And I've managed to pick the pocket back. Spaps is probably off sides. There's Cookies. He's not. Now here's Spaps again. On the right-hand side. Spaps with the cross coming in. Snicky could be there, but Welsh gets to it. Walker. Snicky adjudged to have been off sides. 5th minute. Seamus Okonikun here. Out wide for Spaps. He's got an option maybe with Parks there. That took a weird deflection, that cross, but it's going to fall to me anyway, thankfully. Spaps will regain it here on the right-hand side. There's the cross coming in. Okonikun could be there, back post, but it's going to be headed away by Koff. And Ali is going to get to it. Here's Ryan trying to move the ball forward. You almost got it, Freck. You almost had it. And this time Jack is going to cut it out. Twinkle, Cookies, Okonikun. Back for Cookies. And on the left, that's for Frack. Seamus is there. Did he stay on? Yes, he did. Here's the cross coming in. It's force pass. Back post! And O'Flynn's put it out for a corner. There's Frack with the corner. That is headed up. It's still live in the box. It will be headed away. Frack for Twinkle! And that's another big save by O'Flynn. Southport Ninesdale Sports have taken the lead over, I can't remember who they are. Deary and something, under 21s. Anyway, another corner for us. Here's Seamus with the corner. Seamus going to whip it in. Oh, it's going to be out for a goal kick. Frack is adjudged to have touched it last. The restart. Snicky in a lot of trouble. Like, they really didn't have anywhere to go with that ball, Snicky. Like, they did well to win the header. They did well to bring it down, but they were pressed from both sides. They turned well onto it, but then they just drove it right into a defender. That's very well done by Spaps to retain possession for us. Jack going to be pressed a little bit. He can go back to Brott. We just continue to rebuild here out the back. Here is Frack. Twinkle, good ball movement so far. Seamus, the pass window was there, but it was a small one. So it finds Twinkle. Here's a ball over the top. Oh, that's a great ball. Spaps, that's a terrible touch. That was such a good ball, and then Spaps just threw it out in front of the defender. Here's Smith on the left-hand side, and now I've had to block that for an AFC Einsdale corner. Dern and District Under 21s. That's who Southport Ninesdale Sports led, but Dern and District Under 21s have leveled. Here's Ryan. That's off the bar. They've scored. Really bad defending. To be fair, Brott should have had a lot more than that. That is just terrible. Who's that defender? I want to say that was Parks, but I'm not 100% sure. And now we are trailing. Jesus Christ. Frack, why'd you stop the run, man? For fuck's sake, Frack. If you're going to take the space, man, take the space, man. Don't second guess yourself. Just take the space while we have possession of the ball. Here's Jack for me. It's a good ball for Seamus. Settled. Okonikun! And he's missed it. That was a chance and a half, man. That was a chance and a half. Seamus can't come down with it. Here's Ali. Koff. Welsh. Cut out nicely by Jack. Now we can turn on it. Jack needs to keep bringing it forward. Jack needs to offload it. It'll go back to Twinkle. Back to Jack. Cookies on the right. He's found Sheamus on the left. That's a really good ball. Sheamus, you had an option to cut it back, man. Frack for Sheamus. Akonikun. Was he on sides? It looks like he was. Back for Frack. We still haven't turned our backs towards the goal. Somehow I got to that. Here's Cookies. Parks on the right. Somebody please keep their face in front of the goal. Shoot towards the goal. We had the ball a million times in this space, and we didn't fucking shoot the ball. It took Spaps at the corner of the box to take a shot. Like, stop playing with the back to the goal. There's a time to do that, but when Sheamus has picked up the ball towards the box and he's looking at the goal, you shouldn't. If he's looking this way and the goal's this way, there's no need for your back to be here. You should be looking level with him. Anyway, that's a good ball. Snicky's got to do well here. He puts out wide. Yeah, really good pass. And for Twinkle, Sheamus, Frack, Twinkle. Like, this is what I'm talking about, man. Frack, Sheamus has done well. Flags up. I'm not going through another 90 minutes of this bullshit, am I? I'm gonna be gray overnight if I have to keep sitting through these games like this, where we're sweating our balls off. Twinkle, Akonikun, Snicky on the right. You got space, so much space. Spaps takes it. Spaps, make the run, overlap with him, man. He's got the space. He can tuck in. Snicky can get more central. There you go. Now look, you have a passing lane here, across back post. Akonikun can't win it. Sheamus comes down with it. Again, his back is to goal, though. Frack takes on his man. Here's the cross. Spaps is there. Spaps back post. Oh, Flynn tips it over. Here's Frack to take the corner. Akonikun will grab it. Manchester Saints Athletic. Akonikun, man, do something, man. Take him on. Don't let him close you down. That's a foul. Into the highlight as well, apparently. Here's Frack. Sheamus back to Frack. Back to Sheamus. I think he's on. That is a corner. He should have gone for the pass because the defender was tucked real tight. So had this forward come forward a little bit, he would have had an open shot from about 5 yards. That's whipped back post. It's not won by us. It's headed away. Go across 2-0 over Burskov Dynamo. Here's me. Back to Jack. You guys have got to spread out. Frack will on the overlap. Nicely done. Could have cut back inside. Sticky's there! Sticky's there! And we're level. "27 minutes in, and our star striker, who netted 14 times in 18 games last season, has found their first of this new campaign and drawn us level. Game on. Game very much on. Here's Harkness. Over the top. I think Ryan should be offsides here. Ryan misses, but he is offsides anyway. Here's a cross. Back post, I'm there, and I've headed it over. Southport Nine-Sale 2-1 lead now over Durham and District under 21s. That's headed away. Snicky going to try and run that down. Did they keep it in? They did. Burskov Dynamo got one back. Yes, because we are really good at, aside from corners, we're actually really good at set pieces. Siconians have leveled versus Manchester Saints Athletic. Snicky, Konikun, Sheamus, such good ball movement into the free space. Sheamus now trying to beat his man. Sheamus can cut it back. Finds Twinkle. That was the better pass option. Back to Sheamus, who is on sides. Sheamus now, the turn. Stop playing with your back towards goal. Twinkle goes for it. Twinkle scores. Twinkle, I don't know what O'Flynn's doing there. I have no idea. Flynn looked like he just went early. Like, there we go. 2-1. Now we have our first lead of the game. Adams. And over the top, that'll be headed away. Walker comes down with it, but so will Spaps. That should be the end of the highlight. Unless this turns into an offensive chance here. Because this is a kick-off highlight. It's meant for Sheamus on the left. The only thing I would like to see with it a little bit more, and I don't think it's possible in football, man. I just don't think it's programmed. Is when that ball comes over the top like that, and he's got space between the defender, just run to the space. Because that, if you're looking at that, you can volley that. You can just take that on the volley, and all you're doing is putting it forward into space. That's all you just want to take one touch, pop it over, and let that run, the momentum of that run, be enough to get in behind the defenders. Because now you're looking at options, right? But that's a good ball. Spaps still has it. I'm sorry, Parks does. Parks holds up. He needs to cut it back. He does for Spaps. Here comes the cross back post. Unmarked. Cookie's going for it. Oh. That would have been a special header, to be fair. That would have been a very special header. So, Jack's done well. Here's Spaps. Jack. Back to Brott. Cookies. That is headed down by Adams. Smith will have it. He's going for Eiley. Frack has just booted it upfield. Here's Snicky. Snicky wins the header, but it's not going to fall to anybody of ours, and Koff has it. 42nd minute. That is potentially a foul. I would have thought that should have been a foul. Ref doesn't give it. No VAR at this level. Frack with a curler, and Harkness puts it out for a corner. Sheamus to take this corner. It's whipped in. Keeper doesn't come for it. It's headed up and away. Who's going to win it? Walker does. This one's going to go back to Sheamus. The flag stays down. Frack can't win it. Koff diving header. Cookies will run it down. Cookies. Twinkle. Frack. Akonikun. Really good ball movement. And then it's just a terrible touch there from Akonikun. Has allowed the tackle to come in, and that will be a corner. Here's Frack with the corner. Whipped in. Cookies got ahead to it, and he's punted it over. He was unmarked too. Like he had all the space for that header, and he just couldn't get over top of it. So Jack Frack over the top, meant for Snicky. They win the header. That might fall to Kunikun, but Welsh has come up with it. Spaps wins that header. Kunikun Cookies back to Sheamus. Somebody needs to just shoot. Sheamus did off the volley, and that goes into Rosette. Half time. Their only shot on target is the goal. They have 0.4 XG. So, there you go. I think Cookies is going to be the first replacement here. I'm looking at Cookies and I'm looking at a Konikun. So, but Cookies first. Probably a Konikun second. Joe Jones can come on and play central. Konikun Sheamus. That's cut out and it will be a throw. I might even get through this first quarter by the end of tonight's stream. Here's a Konikun with a free kick. 25 yards. He goes for goal. That's off the bar. Oh my goodness me, a Konikun. So insanely close. Now here's Sheamus. Cross comes in. It's headed down. It's for me, and then scores. A rare. Oh, offsides. Fuck's sake. Snicky was offsides. Here's a Konikun with another free kick. He goes for goal. Konikun. Oh, that was not far off. I thought I had a rare open goal from open play, but I did not. Here's Spaps, Cookies, Parks, myself, Twinkle, back to myself, back heel to Twinkle, myself. Fuck, somebody, please. Jack's going to give this all the way back to Brot. He's going to go over the top. Snicky won't win that, but it will be a corner. Sheamus. That's whipped in and headed away. All right. 59th minute. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. What's going on here? Here's Smith over the top. Is he not offsides? He is offsides. Cookies will be the first sub. And we are going to make it for... Let's put on our good friend. Let's put on Sam Wellman. Sam is the 20-year-old. Let's put him on. Actually, can I cancel? Cancel. Yep. Discard all of the change. Let's put on Ben Brindley. Let's put him on. Here's a Konikun. In for Cookies. Did Cookie stay on? Did Cookie stay on is the question. Yes, he did. 3-1. That looked tight. That looked real tight. I don't know about that, Chief. Oh, he's on. Oh, yeah, because he scored the goal. No. That's right. He did score the goal, right? Yeah, he scored the goal. Oh, that's bad. Free kick is awarded. Spaps is going to go. He's going to be booked. No, Spaps has been given a final warning. Okay, good. Actually, first sub here might be Parks. Welsh was offsides. Yeah, I think Parks might be the first sub here. For our good friend, where is he? He's not in. Sam Wellman's not here. Parks is a DL. No, he's a DR. So either way, Ben Brindley's coming in. Trafford United have leveled against Chesterton. That's a bad giveaway. Here's Ryan with it and Brott with a save. So Ben Brindley's come on. Here's Smith. Brott gloves it down. I might be the next sub on 70 minutes. And then we're looking at Spaps, maybe. But Snicky has a goal, so I might sub them off and bring in Simon Roger McKendy, who needs time. So I think 70th minute, unless Snicky gets a second, it'll be Simon Roger McKendy. Well, it should be me, but I think it'll be Simon Roger McKendy at some point. I don't know. We'll see. Brindley here. Offsides on Snicky. '69th minute. McConaughey to Spaps. Harkness has done well to win that. Smith to Anson. And now Spaps wins it back. Brindley to me. Back to Brindley. It's just going to go to Spaps for Twinkle. McConaughey, good ball movement. Cookies outright. Finds Spaps. Really good ball movement. Spaps goes for goal. Off the bar. Wow. I mean, it needed to be a hell of a finish anyway. But that was something else. Sam Wellman will come on for me. Norcross now 3-1 up on Burskoff Dynamo. Here's back Twinkle. The chip. Cookie's there. No, Harkness wins it down. Here's myself going for goal, and that's barely over. Sam Wellman has come on for me for the final 17 in stoppage. Sneaky actually just keeps playing better and better, so we'll keep him on. We'll actually bring off Sheamus for Mukendi, but we'll put Mukendi on the left. Norcross 4-1 now over Burskoff Dynamo. So. Here's Twinkle. He's Mukendi. Oh, offsides. Here's Spaps. First time Akunikun could be there. Welsh is going to head it out for a corner. Across the goal, mind you. But still out safely for a corner. And now Jack will take the corner. Ball to be whipped in here. It is whipped in. Back post. It's headed away by Welsh. Sniggy will run it down. All right. There's a goal kick. 3-1. Mukendi. Goes back for Mukendi. For Frack. Twinkle. Mukendi. Oh, good turn, Mukendi. Sneaky. Why are you? That's what I'm talking about, man. You have the defender behind you. You don't need to. You have the defender wrong side of you, right? You can stay open towards the goal and just shoot towards the goal. You know, you don't have to close off that angle towards the goal and come forward for the ball because you put the defender on the wrong side of you already. That one's headed up. It's just barely over. Oh, here's Smith from Ajay. Frack cuts the pass out from Smith to Joseph. 88th minute. That one's headed in. Smith could get there. Wellman has done well. He puts it behind it. Will be an AFC Einsdale corner. Norcross 5-1 now over Burskoff Dynamo. Wow, back post. Snicky's done well. Another corner looks like. Nope, that'll be a throw. We're going to play 4 additional minutes. Into the third now. 90 seconds left. It was meant for Mukendi, but was not hit well by Akunikun. So. Oh, shit. Jay. Walker. Smith, who come forward for it. Smith back for Walker to Thomas. Plays Anson in on the left. Anson with a cross. Jack's done well to head that out. Will be a corner. AFC Einsdale with a chance to get a consolation goal. Smith. Smith will take this corner. Rod coming all the way out. He's punched it. Mukendi actually will get it. He can turn on it and just go. Over to Cookies. Cookies trying to bring it forward. Cookies back for Spaps, but it was behind him. But the whistle should go anyway. And that should be a sweet, sweet victory coming up. Cookies out wide. They might give us this attack. No, that's going to go out for a goal kick. The full-time whistle should go. 2 wins from 2 to start the season. A 1-0 win and a 3-1 win. We have come from behind this time. It was Henry Adams in the 13th for AFC Hinesdale, but Snicky in the 27th. Then Twinkle in the 39th. But we went into the break 2-1 up. Cookies came out in the 61st and added to that lead. 3-1 the final. We dominated the shots. We dominated the XG. We dominated the possession. 77 to 23%. But that was a great. Why are you getting complacent, man? Look back. Only attack. And here we go. We'll do the post-match press conference if we have one. And then otherwise, we're going to be out of here. Other scores around the grounds. It was Chesterton's Northmore in the first half to get them on the board 1-0. But Bolton in the 62nd, James in the 71st, and Humphreys in the 86th pulled it back for Trafford United reserves, who pick up their first win of the season. Southport and Einsdale's amateurs went ahead in the 6th on a Lemmer's own goal, but Altley in the 10th leveled it just 4 minutes later. Burns in the 29th put Southport and Einsdale amateurs up 2-1 going into the break. But a 60th minute goal from Atlee put Dern and District Under 21's back level again before he would score the hat trick 23 minutes later in the 83rd. And it looked like they would win, but in the 3rd minute of added time, Lavery managed to put Southport and Einsdale amateurs level for their first point of the season. Norcross Weir's first minute goal put them ahead over Burskoff Dynamo, and then much added to the advantage in the 26th before Millington pulled one back in the 37th. 2-1 at the break it went for Norcross. The second half, all Norcross. Ire from the spot in the 65th before Collins just 4 minutes later, and Simpson again in the 86th from the spot would give Norcross a convincing 5-1 win. They go top of the table on goal difference. Staconians and Manchester Saints Athletic. Manchester Saints Athletic in the 21st, it was Pike that got them ahead, but Edwards in the 38th leveled for Staconians, and there would be no further drama in that game. A 1-1 draw saw Staconians get their second point in the season. Manchester Saints Athletics lifted 2 positions into 9th with that point. That is what happened around the grounds in the Mid-Lancashire District League First Division. Let's go to the post-match press conference. A 10 press conference. Let's kick this off with Jamie Wilson, ITV Sport. You managed to extend your impressive run of consecutive victories over AFC Einsdale. How do you feel about that particular record? I was pleased with the result. What a comeback to see your side completely turn the game around. It wasn't perfect, but it certainly was memorable. The fans love to hear what you made of Twinkle's goal. That was fabulous strike. How pleased you were with Snicky. I thought they were very imperative to how we won. You seem to have gotten one over Theo Anderson with that result. I never really believed in mind games. So there's that. Snicky on form. as Counter Logic FC score easy victory. And that is going to be that. So, for those of you on YouTube, let's end the recording here. This was CLG FC. This was episode 96. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Until then, take care.